Yeah, you should get some baby oil and really get stuck in.
He's like, yes, yeah.
What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Syntell and Rekkai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, governor.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Supercellians. This is the season finale for Supercellians. That's a lot of sisters. Make sure you stay to the very end so you can see me say that again. No, listen, look, make sure you stay to the end because you know me and Rekkai, we're going to chop it up, have a bit of a back and forth over things we have enjoyed and the things that, you know, we may be scratching our heads. It's not going to be too much, man. This show is amazing. Look, without any further ado, let's get started. Hey, we have achieved the dooms. Netflix!
We have the dooms.
Y'all are doing y'all things with this. Like, the more I sit back and think on this series, the better and better it gets. It's just solid. And I can understand why it is taking the world by storm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, my powers are nice like that.
Oh.
How many you got, Mike?
Y'all need to just dip.
Look.
You know he be stabby.
Yeah.
Taser be quick to stab.
That's right. I reckon we can take him.
Oh. Ooh, bro.
Sneak attack from the back. Yeah.
It ain't so fast and your back is cooking. Stop.
I don't know why he don't notice. You didn't already stop. You didn't already drop. Now roll.
Just
fool.
roll.
Roll.
My man, like, missed elementary school or something with that.
Yeah. He was high that day.
Went kaput. You hollered and you ain't even roll.
Yeah, he still ain't roll. You know, at least he got the, he got the healing factor.
Dang, look at your back.
Yeah.
Woo!
Gonna be okay.
Barbecue chicken right now.
Just give me a minute.
Right.
I forget she's the team's healer too now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they need that one little girl.
His burns.
He got the healing factor.
They're healing.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna be super hungry.
Yeah, you should get some baby oil and really get stuck in.
He's like, yes, yeah.
Sorry, you ain't got any spare clothes or anything, have you?
You know
Yeah,
you got
you
your
gotta
ex's. You know you got your ex's hoodie.
Yeah.
You know you got the hoodie.
Uh-huh. Yeah. He walking around with his best Prince outfit on.
Did you get hit or something?
No, you know when they use their powers, they, you know what I'm saying? Like Andre and Rodney, they go night-night.
Okay. So I didn't even see him use his power, but then again, yeah, he did when he got kicked into the phone booth.
Hell, Michael should be the tiredest out of all of them.
That part. What happened to Andre?
Remember, didn't Andre get taken?
Yeah, that's what it was. He got dragged into the portal.
We've sent her image off for facial recognition. We're awaiting the results to build a profile.
Yeah.
Our job. I know what your job is. I hired you. Don't stop that video again unless I tell you.
This dude. So where was that camera at? Oh, it was on the dudes. It was actually on the...
Yeah, it was on the dude on his mask or something.
Yeah.
The police have no power. They have no power. What does your man have?
That mean him can bring Jasmine back easy.
I don't know.
No.
If we can...
Yeah.
So I can't risk it and go back.
Right.
But them don't know yours. And them don't know your man.
Well, actually, they do.
A little bit.
They probably know her face, too. They probably know, what's his triggers. Like, at this point, whatever information they have on them, they know about their family and everything.
And that's that good sleep.
They've been out the whole night.
All right, Dion.
Hi, Mum. You alright?
She just had a crisis. Now she's at the spa.
Yeah, I think that's at
Oh,
the
no,
sickle cell place.
Oh yeah, she's still with them people. I don't trust that white woman.
Maybe he'd maybe just stop by at yours. It's fine, he'll probably be home in a minute.
Okay, darling. Well, call me if you need anything else.
Alright.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust anybody at the sickle cell centers if that's the thing, and they know it. I'm sure it's all shady.
I don't know, but do they know it? Do they know it's behind the sickle cell? Or?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
I don't know, but it just seemed like the placement of the woman in this story just seems off.
You all right, mate? I'm Rodney.
Where am I?
At mine. What time is it?
Nearly 4.
4 in the afternoon.
Dang. Dang.
I don't know what time they got in last night, but hell, it wasn't 4 o'clock in the morning. They've been out for over 12 hours.
I don't mind you being here even after you put a gun to my face, but you're not going to start any trouble here. Do you understand? You should actually be thanking Michael, because if it wasn't for him, he wouldn't have been there to save you.
Boy, I tell you, Taser. Okay.
It's amazing how he just walked by like them people not even there.
Like they zoo animals.
Yeah. No acknowledgement. He don't even see him.
Ugh.
Damn.
Is it Dre?
Yeah. Yeah, it was Dre.
Would you let him in, please?
Wrapping me. You're hurting my arm.
Good morning, Jasmine.
She can heal though, right? Isn't that her power?
Yeah. Well, that's what her daddy said. Said that she touched him one time and he didn't even have sickle cell no more.
Yeah.
Took it. Just healed him all the way up.
You wanted to break into cash machine.
What type of job?
I want you to use your strengths to bring in others like yourself.
Oh, trying to make you the ops.
Yeah, trying to recruit him to be one of the hooded people.
But it can also awaken given the right conditions. Close proximity with another activated supercell is most common. Speaking of,
Okay, it's a new rule.
in particular, any of these 4 individuals, it's vitally important they come in immediately.
Never seen any of them in my life.
There we go. Good job, Dre.
Yeah, but he's actually not lying though.
He said we can stop them if the 5 of us stick together.
If you're against them, why didn't you let me kill them?
Because no one needs to die. We can stop them without
Taser be like, I just want to kill. Just let me kill.
overpower them.
So where's this Andre guy?
He was on his way to meet us, but he never showed up.
She got an earring inside of her ear?
Yeah.
And try no tell, if you ain't there, plan your grand's funeral from now.
Dang.
Damn. They said, you brought these dudes to my mama's house? Oh, okay. I'm gonna show you what crazy is.
Hey, don't do this, all right?
I nearly died trying to save your life.
I never asked you to.
I'd be
Why
one
is
of
that always the first thing that people say?
Yeah, that part.
Damn.
Michael.
Oh, you better hear her scream.
Tell me where you are.
What?
Dion, tell me where you are.
I could never get used to that.
Nah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. She didn't have to tell him. He knew. She's like, did you just get out of my car?
He's like, oh, hold on, wait a second. And they are pressed to find her because she's potentially the most powerful.
I guess.
Shouldn't have lied.
Man, let me tell you why. I
He
was
still
lying.
ain't telling the truth though, did he?
I want you to be his wife. And then the next minute, he just acts like you don't exist. It feels like the powers came and all of a sudden,
I'm trying to make sure you do exist.
But I'm not a superhero.
you could be.
I don't want to be.
Just think about all the lives that you could save.
The only life I'm trying to save is yours.
I don't need saving.
About that part.
Yeah.
See what happened was.
Michael, you're gonna have to talk to me.
Yes, use your words.
Yeah, man.
What is it?
Tell us, Syntell. I mean, Michael.
Hey, man. One of them might be Andre.
That's Sabrina's house, ain't it?
Yeah.
Once they found the information on it, yeah, that's Sabrina's house.
She reckons the old Asher in the States where they're taking the people with the powers. And if that's true, Andre will be in there.
Why are they taking Supacell?
What?
I was about to say, I was like, they all together, but that's right, Taser left.
Oh, there we go.
You just knew to do that? Yeah, her figuring out puzzles.
What is this place?
Yeah, welcome to A-Town.
That is what this is.
Absolute dive.
Ain't it crazy they call it A-Town too? This is not the Atlanta I know.
You know, it's so crazy. Like when they showed up in there, it was like noon. It's pitch black in there now. Like it's so crazy. It's constantly dark.
Look at this, AJ.
Yep. Wow.
The shop's closed. We're done. The shop's closed. The shop.
He's over here making mad peace. He's good.
Ooh, Dre about to bust you up something solid.
Look,
over
and
this
see,
one.
don't none of them know that that's his son. Yeah.
Saying good, of course. Hop on. I'm not saying you're ready.
She about to flip out when she see him. Sabrina is.
Make sure I need to put that taser you to the ground today.
That's him.
Yep. She on go. Yep.
You should go with them, babe. They might need you.
All right, just stay in the car, please, yeah?
Okay. Love you.
Love you too.
Man,
Leave the car running.
You should have bamped her back to the apartment and then came back.
You don't know them, man.
Look, crazy to know who it is.
Yeah.
I got shot in C-Star.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Give me that.
He said, look at her eyes.
Mugs. It's about to be a tight situation for you.
Hey. He ain't gonna be able to tell you anything if you...
That part.
He took my sister.
Oh, time to get the stabbies.
He was there.
Do it.
Oh, he's asleep. I saw his head slam on the ground. Shout out to the stuntman. God, woo.
Yeah, he went night.
That was for real, yeah. You know one of them, Andre. You know he is.
Uh-huh.
Man, Mike's sleep, bro.
Dangerous.
Man, they on the team.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Dangerous
Show your
like
eyes.
you, Sabrina.
I feel like he's one of them. Yep.
Dangerous like me.
Yeah, I felt it.
Oh, Sonny Jim.
Yup. Oh, he can steal powers? Huh. Word?
Wait, he touched him and is
took
he
his
like
powers.
Rogue?
Yeah.
Oh.
You thought you lot was the only ones. Babies. Newborns. I hear what I'm saying. I'm sure we can come to some sort of...
Trevor Sharp.
Thank you. Nobody trying to hear all that. There we go. Oh, easy, Rodney. There we go. There's Dre. We knew that. Yeah. He wait till he see his son. Then it's gonna be something. All right, that's cool. That's pretty cool.
He said he's a firebender.
Give me the thing goggles.
Toss them joints. Whoop. Oh, got your first body.
Oh, she is upset. Was that her sister? Her girlfriend?
Yeah.
I'm good with it.
Oh, some tasers.
Taser.
Taser loves stacking bodies. He'd be like, I will.
Taser he's on the path. Sociopath, psychopath. Tell you, like, who else wants some of this?
Taser said, I got time.
He's like,
today.
come on. He said, come on.
You know we can't go back empty-handed again. We can't take what we can't see. Tile!
Dog with a bone.
You like playing ghosts, innit? I can make you one permanently.
Tile!
Dang.
He didn't even bother picking up Rodney. He said, I'm picking up.
Tile! Where are you? Puss!
Dang, Lightning dude got the portals on lock.
Oh. With a drop of blood. Oh, Andre done woke back up because Andre was a dead man.
Well, we know he ain't bulletproof.
Not bulletproof. Hell, he ain't even stabby proof.
Yeah, don't let me freeze time.
So he just
I'm
got
getting my licks on
super
everybody.
strong.
I'm young.
Yep. As soon as I unfreeze time, you're gonna feel some kind of way.
Yeah.
Theo. Hey.
You should have bammed her back to the apartment though.
But if he bammed him back to the apartment, Andre dead. Because once he leave, the scene ain't froze no more.
No, Dion, listen to me. It's not safe here. Get in the car and go home. Dion, just go, please. Please.
Yeah. I can't be out here fighting them and worrying about you.
Okay, there go the portal. Word?
Damn, he threw her down
She was
hard.
whole luggage.
Come on, man.
Ooh. Ah.
She just can't help herself.
Told you don't miss.
He did tell him not to miss.
Dang.
Oh. She took too long.
Fuck you doing?
Dang. Toss.
He threw him hard as hell.
She with the super toss. Nope. Oh, I like the combo.
Yeah, that was nice. That was like something out of Capcom.
Then my man's like, feeling a little woozy here.
Yeah. Lost a lot of blood. Anybody got an orange or a banana?
Damn. Oh. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with he didn't make it.
Yeah, she better be asleep.
Did you hear the way she screamed on that? She meant that. I think her kyber crystal just went red too.
Hey, you okay? Look at me. You're safe now.
Okay.
You're gonna be okay. I found them.
Take her home.
We'll be all right.
Thanks. Well, I guess we're even now.
Nah, not for Taser.
Fuck! All right, just stay in the car, okay? Stay in the car.
We should have just took her home.
That's what I'm saying,
I mean,
man.
how long would it took him to beep, 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 beep? You know what I'm saying? This, yeah.
I ain't got no power left. I ain't a threat. And this shit ain't personal.
But he steals power, so he gotta be close to somebody to take their power.
How are you going to take us to her if you don't have any powers?
He gave me a device that's in my back pocket. She tried to escape. They killed her.
He's lying. He's lying!
How the fuck am I gonna lie? Huh?
He said, how am I lie?
We'll figure it out from there.
Sweet. I'll get it.
No. He steals
Got it.
powers.
And he's out of here.
Oh!
But he can heal, though. Oh, no. You're going to have to go back in time. Oh! Oh! How many? How many? Oh, my. What?
Your mama said, oh, God.
Not tell your mom I said wagwan.
Wow, Mike, I'm going to need you to rewind like you did when you got stabbed at the mail truck. Oh, the lights went out. Oh, it's like when Super Saiyans and when their hair go back black. Oh. Gotta go back, my guy. Oh, everybody about to get the Pope. There you go.
So he went back in the past. He didn't even know he could do that. He didn't think he could do that.
Well, he did it at the when Taser stabbed him the first time.
Huh?
Remember when Taser stabbed Mike? When he was following him in like episode 2? And he went back.
Oh, yeah.
I was lucky.
Oh, you spazzed out. Yeah, she's gone. Wow.
Oh, you've got me.
Wow. Gots to be more careful. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's out of juice too. Oh, she's leaking all over the place.
He said, "Got to be more careful."
Oh. Oh, not like this. Oh. Oh, high alert in the Deja scene. Deja! Oh. Oh, they're killing me.
No, no.
Oh.
Where's the little girl that heals? Go get her.
Please do something! Do something! You're saving me, stay with me.
Taser said, I take lives, I don't save them. Oh, I hate to see you go out like this, though.
Dion!
Deja! Oh. Oh. Oh, he about to be a different man now.
Oh, he just went over to the dark side.
Oh, man, I hate to see it.
Somebody about to get force choked.
Oh. Yeah.
Man.
Dang.
Yeah, hi. Look, so sorry, ladies, but we're actually closed this evening.
Yeah, but you're not going to come.
Come tomorrow. Cocktails on me, okay?
So when is this? Did they say?
I don't know.
Is this the next day?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. Yeah, he about to be all the way changed.
Is that Michael?
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
You know when you go invisible, how does it feel?
Bloody hell, you still talking? Yeah, I'll take that.
He can go.
Take that. Bad boy, baby.
Hang on one sec, mate.
He went from Professor Xavier to Magneto after these events.
I appreciate you for coming.
Yeah, of course, mate. But I mean, it's a bit soon now, isn't it? I mean, it's only been a few days.
Sooner we get this done, the better.
Mm.
Who hired Crazy and the rest of them to come after us? Who took your sister? Who murdered your mother?
Mm.
Families. Who this Ray guy is? Who really took her from me?
Mm. I felt that.
Getting all the information I can. We're gonna come back. They're all gonna pay.
Oh, y'all, somebody gonna get it. Oh, somebody gonna get it.
Look, that's how you do it right there. Like, I thought it was over with. Oh, that's where several, just a couple floors below where they was fighting.
She needed to be on the team immediately.
Michael needed her.
Yeah.
He needed her. There's Charlene.
She ain't even got no powers and just stuck.
Nope. She had a robe and a butcher knife. Is that crazy?
He survived.
I was close.
Well, they got the healer.
Before I was a gunner.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you for saving my life. You won't regret it. What's the boss saying?
Well, you can.
Oh, he's not the boss.
You can ask her yourself.
Ask her.
Ask her yourself. Oh shit! I knew
That's the sickle cell lady at the thing.
I knew it.
I saved your life on multiple occasions. Now, Craig, what did I get in return?
A story.
Well, crazy. So do I.
I mean, tears.
My activation's one of a kind.
Yeah, it is.
No one else can do. Ray, talk to her. Give me one more chance.
That can't kill him, right? Oh, well, maybe not.
Oh.
What I do? Give me one more.
Oh.
Double tap.
You better hope he touched the healer so he could heal himself. It sure was the double tap.
he just went night-night.
Dang. That's a big loss.
Fully updated as requested.
Dang,
Ooh,
he shook.
listen,
You
him
know he's
sound
not
shook.
the only one who failed me, don't you? Well, against my better judgment, I allowed you to do things your way. Well, now we do things my way.
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you wanna watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Unleash the vault.
I don't know, but
something.
See, if she did it her way before, she would have had a very different Michael. I don't think she want no parts of Michael she got now.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Mike. I liked Michael's trajectory because he really did do everything he could to try and save his girl. I was the main one screaming out, "Just tell her!" The main one, because I thought she'd have had some sense and stayed her butt at home. But no, Mike was right all along. He was like, "I know you. You gonna try and get all involved." And you're gonna end up compromising everything, and that's exactly what happened. Even though the way she died wasn't really her fault, but she should have been home. He should have bamfed her back to the apartment. But we're getting into the details. I'm just.
You know what's crazy? Is because she said something too, and I was like, it just figures. Once he actually told her the deal, and told her, the date was the date that she died.
Yeah.
Remember, she stayed around and stuff. She said, because it ain't today. That date ain't today. And it all goes back to what Spud said, the butterfly effect. Y'all done mess with what coulda, woulda, shoulda happened so much that all you did was, you could increase the time until she dies or decrease it. And they decreased the hell out of it. Like,
they sure did. Yeah. Damn. I like the pressures. I think that's the other thing that's kind of really interesting about this series, is that it's real pressures. You're talking about like Taser is probably my least favorite just because of the type of character he is. The actor playing him is doing a stand-up job. Let me be clear. There's a difference between the actor and the character. The character Taser is absolutely annoying, but his why I understand. You come from. You're living with your grandma, don't know where your mama is. The streets is raising you. You trying to be a leader for a bunch of wild kids. And stabbies on your mind. Sabrina, I get it. Your sister, the one of the few people that has your back. Like, is wrong as her sister may be in a lot of occasions, she is 100 when it comes to having her sister's back. And, she's going to have her sisters back regardless. So I get that motivation. Rodney's kind of the same way. It's a lot of like family stuff in a sense, right? Because Rodney's family is kind of messed up. He can't really get in contact with his mama. I understand. Andre, you do anything for the safety of your kid. Mike, do anything for the safety of his lady. And I like seeing them getting pushed to the ultimate edge this episode. It shows how high the stakes can get. What's been standing out for you regarding this episode and or the series as a whole?
I don't know. The thing is, like, I know how you said that Taser is your least favorite character.
You're right, character.
Yes. And Josh Tadeku has been done a wonderful job playing him.
Yes.
I think my favorite character is Michael. And it's interesting that he might even be my more favorite character if in season 2 he takes a walk on the dark side. Because listen, after the way that ended up, I see it. Yeah. I see it. But I think it's what's interesting too is that so Taser's already on that dark side, right?
Yeah, it's not a hard push for him.
But here's the thing though, what I'm saying, whether you're on good or evil, what we never see or what never really is acknowledged is that even on the side of good, there's always got to be that one, the wild card. You know what I'm saying? Like because you had said something about Professor X to Magneto. Mm-hmm. I mean, we never really acknowledged it, and people won't quantify why Wolverine was always their favorite. But that's because Wolverine was already on the dark side. And you need some shit getting done, you get the best there is at what he does. Yeah. You need that dude, that wet work dude, that Black Ops kind of dude. Yeah, the Black Ops dude who be like, you know what I'm saying? This is the mission. And if it comes down to it, you know what to do. And you know what I'm saying? Taser is that dude, whether they say it or not, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I understand you got your leader is Michael, like, no one needs to die. Well, did you ask them? Because they sure trying to kill the shit out of us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Did you ask them what rules we playing by? Because I don't think we
They know the rules.
we our rules is not lining up, my guy. Like, I'm just trying to even the board. You know what I'm saying? Kill them so there's less people trying to kill me. That's all I'm trying to do. Like, I think with Taser reminds me of another one of my favorite characters, or maybe even my favorite character to hate.
Okay.
But he still played one of my favorite characters in cinema.
Okay.
Lorenz Tate as O-Dog in Menace to Society.
That's hallowed grounds you're talking right now. You talking hallowed grounds. I love me some O-Dog as an antagonist. That dude was great.
But look at Taser and tell me you couldn't see him in a British accent. Like, I don't care who's out there. 8 to 80. I'll stab him all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you act like a little beer right now. You acting like a little beer.
Look at this. Oh man, that's a good comparison. O-Dog is pretty good. O-Dog is pretty good.
I'm just saying that Taser's, the way his character is written, he gives us that kind of, I don't know, a British representation of O-Dog, a young dude who's raised by his environment, and he's got reasoning. Whether you think it's good reasoning or not, whether you think it's good or not, you know what I'm saying? He was down for his peoples. He wanted to kill crazy simply on the fact of, you know what I'm saying? You shot my brother. You know what I'm saying? You shot my brother. You shot Tiny. It didn't take all that or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You hurt my grandma. Hey, I'm going to get my clap back. I'm going to get my lick back. The Sixers and all that. Yeah, he was a little stabby. But he had reasoning, whether we like it or not, and he's the closest thing. Like there have been a couple of people that in cinema are live wires. O-Dog was that live wire. Like, I don't think there's nobody, no camp counselor, no dude from the rec center, nobody who came along and reasoned with O-Dog. O-Dog's going to do what he going to do with extreme, prejudice and violence. I think that Taser's kind of that same way. And maybe after he gets more experiences, he'll calm down. But I think right now, Yeah, he's off the tree about his own mother. He might even be worse now to find out that these people had kidnapped his mama and kept her in that place, and then they killed her when she tried to get out. Like, because now he's going to transfer all that aggression and hate, anger he had towards his mother, towards these people. Well, and I can't even imagine where Michael's about to go. Like,
well, let me pause.
Killed his boo since ninth grade.
Let me pause you just for a second, because I want to shoot a question over to the comment section. Is Taser a redeemable character? You know, I mean, outside of kicking a dog, which by Hollywood standards is an unredeemable character if you do anything to an animal. Outside of kicking a dog, he's broken pretty much most of the rules. You know, you showing violence towards old people, because you know he tried to go after Crazy's mama. You know, he hit an unarmed woman. You know, he's stabby. That's what I'm saying. Like, I hear what you're saying, but from the Hollywood tropes, he's an unredeemable character, and I'm wondering what you all think in the comments. I just don't like the character, because he's too hot-headed, and I don't think he's a redeemable character right now. I think something has to happen in order for him to find the light. But as of right now, today, what we standing on today, he's unredeemable. But go ahead, finish your thought.
Well, I mean, and I understand you're exactly right. By most Hollywood tropes, he is. I think the difference in his character, and in most of the other ones that you see, is you don't get any parts of their backstory. You don't get any parts of their motivation for why they do what they do.
Right.
And I think we got that here in his story and some of the other pieces that came after it. Not saying I approve or condone any parts of it. However, Michael's little crew, little band of heroes is fighting an unwinnable war if everyone is walking on the light side.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? If you in a war, you know, the generals, you know what I'm saying, they think about the bigger picture. You know, the commander, he's, you know, think about the bigger picture, and he's using strategy. Okay, that should be Michael.
Yeah.
But to win a war, you need soldiers, and like him or love him, Taser is a soldier. He's through and through, and whatever you don't want to do, whatever needs to get done, Taser gonna do it.
Yeah.
You know, because really, and here's the thing too, the guy who just told them nobody needs to die. We stop stabbing people. We don't need to stab somebody. But then when he saw they had the moment, and listen, that was incredible too. Craig stabbed Taser so many times. He used all the speed of the Flash and Quicksilver and stabbed that man about 100 sometimes, dog. And then gonna tell your mom I said, Wagwan. Oh, you dirty gurry coat eating. Ooh.
Oh man. Yo, I do appreciate like the hat tips to the culture too. I'm sure there's a lot of it that I've missed as well, because I am not from across the pond, but I am curious, is there anything else that we missed? I really enjoy the parents of the young girl who was kidnapped in the Caribbean restaurant, and you know, and you get to hear the cadence of the talk, you know, hear how things are said. Because, you know,
that daddy's patois was thick.
Yeah. I mean, we are not a monolith, Black people, and I like to see like the different variances of us and the beauty that we bring to the screen. I think if there's any one thing that I can think off the top of my head, might need to grab that little girl that heel, because she's A1. I think she's the number one recruitment. You need to get yourselves a healer. One more thing I wanted to bring up is you had brought up the woman that was at the sickle cell place that's been talking, that's probably been recruiting, rounding up people, and she ends up being like the big bad towards the end. How are you feeling towards that bit of a reveal?
I felt something was off with her. She just seemed completely out of character. So I got dogs in my background losing their minds.
Oh, that was all good.
I felt that she was out of place. And it just, I don't know. It's just, it's one of those things about just because of in this story, the way that they introduced her into the story, it seemed like something like if it was real life, the random lady who runs the sickle cell place or whatever, I probably wouldn't have thought twice about it. But just because this is a compact story and that the characters that they introduce tend to mean something, just, this humanitarian organization is just, hey, we just want to, don't worry about anything. All your costs, everything's paid for. Since where did they do that? Like, okay.
I mean, that's definitely seems like a foreign thing coming from the States. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just so concerned about you black folks and your sickle cell. We just want you to feel better. We just want you to be A-okay and
Tuskegee.
Don't worry about anything. We'll cover. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah.
Tuskegee.
Yeah, like, what I'm saying? Yeah, when it comes to stuff like that and doing medical experiments and just, stuff that's for our betterment, I'm non-trusting of that. And maybe that's what it is. The British people, they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, they should have, picked up the phone and called us. Like, hey, listen, Tuskegee, like, look, you need me to go down the list? Like, don't do it. Please don't do it.
All right, so let's change gears again. And this is a question posed to the comment section as well. What do you want out of season 2? Because it's all, I think it's all pretty much all but guaranteed. This is like, it's doing a phenomenal job of staying in the top 2 spot. It's been fluctuating between 1 and 2 for like the past almost 3 weeks. I say at least 2 weeks. If you do 2 weeks on Netflix, in the number 1 spot, you're all but guaranteed, to get to season 2. What do you want out of that season 2?
I don't know. See, my initial thought was Michael goes dark.
Okay.
Now, not dark like he's one of the hooded people and he could care less or whatever, but now just Dion was his anchor. I mean, just imagine, this has been his boo since 9th grade. That's been the only woman he's been with since 9th grade. Dude, you done killed her in front of him. He held her body as she checked out. The amount of therapy, and like I said, he came and met them at the bar, at the lounge, a couple days later or whatever. He needed some time to process, and he said he's not even trying to go back and get her, because what he has realized is that what we have seen from other time travel movies or whatever, that may have been a fixed point. That may have been a an event that had to happen. So no matter how you tried to avoid it, if the catalyst was Dion's death, because that's what it was in the future, that dude knew the date, and then 3 months after date, this is where we at right now, my guy. Like, that was a fixed event, maybe.
Yeah.
And all they did was move the timeline up. So really, he may even be on an alternate timeline now than where he went in the future, because that wasn't a date that they gave him that Dion died.
Yeah, it's a whole different timeline.
Yeah, so it's all different because of whatever efforts he was trying to make to avoid her death. He may have organically found them people or found them after Dion died in the future that he went to, but we're not even talking about that future. So because we're not talking about that future, this is a different Michael. And to see him let loose on his inner, dark side, and for Taser to be like, yeah, now this is what I'm talking about, Is crazy still over? Like, stabby.
Get some stabbies going.
But here's the thing, though. We already got a tinge of that, because he kept telling Taser, stop stabbing people. Nobody needs to die. But then as soon as he saw what Crazy did to all of them, whether it was subconscious or not, he went back into the past to change it. And as soon as he saw Crazy starting to get up, he would never stab the shit out of him. Where even Sabrina jumped on him like, man, what are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, he's trying to explain, he was gonna stab all of us. He was gonna kill us. I swear, you know what I'm saying? Like, you the dude telling nobody not to kill nobody, and now you just out here stabbing the hell out of people. Like, who are you right now? Like, you're not the dude. I thought I had to worry about that from little dude over there and not you. And it still didn't work out the way he wanted. I mean, to use your power and to go back in the past, and it still turned out even, I don't know if it was worse. I mean, I guess.
Seemed like it. Maybe.
No, because she still died in the first one. You know what I'm saying? At least all the 5 of them are still alive now. You know what I'm saying?
Because he walked over.
He had to trade in 1 for 6, but out of the 6, like, that's pretty much. He probably would accept that anybody else died except for her. Like, so I don't know. I think that would be interesting, and leave it to a way where he's still redeemable. But yeah, to see, because I think as an audience, I think we would be able to recognize that sort of grief and let him go through and work through that grief. But at some point, late in the season where he comes back to himself, is like, this is not the way or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I think what I want to see in the second season is some really firmly established bad guys with powers. Because we had the quick reveal with Crazy at the very end, but then it was already kind of done. But I would like to see like whoever I'm assuming that maybe the blonde woman that's the head of the whole thing is probably, when she does it her way, maybe she has her own crack team that's used in these kind of situations, and we get some really good villainy. Now that we've already got our heroes established, let's get our bad guys established so that when we have these clashes, they can explode on the scene, which means that we're gonna need a bigger budget. We're gonna need some more superhero stuff happening. I think they did a really good job. We've said this a million times before on previous episodes. They done a really good job of managing the budget, making sure that what we're watching is still interesting to watch without having to lean on the superpowers. Next season, I want to lean on the superpowers. I want to see some stuff explode, glow, whatever it is, and budget does that. So those are my expectations. I'm curious what you all think in the comment section. Go ahead, finish your thought, my guy.
No, because I said that last episode too. I said one of the things that, and I agree with you that I wasn't thinking about budget at first, but I want to see more superhero-y stuff. Like, let's see some more. They got powers. Let's see powers. And they did save it for the last episode, or, right at the beginning of episode 5 into episode 6. So I got my feel. I just wish it wasn't all, don't save it all up for one big smorgasbord of, you know what I'm saying? If you spread it out some more, give us, more through each episode, that would have been better. I do think that how good this has been a hit for Netflix, hopefully. Hopefully we get more budget. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Next season we get maybe 2 more episodes. I don't think it need more than that.
Yeah, I think eight is good. Maybe at the absolute most 10. 6 is just too short. It just is. But I also think that if Netflix wants to get into the superhero game and have an impact in the same way as The Boys, because The Boys they have a spinoff with Gen V. There's The Boys. There's about to be The Boys Mexico, and then there's like another thing. It's like a 4th other project that's going to be in The Boys universe.
Oh wow!
And that's not even including like the animated The Boys Diabolical. And then of course there's Amazon dealing with Invincible, which they had like a small little spinoff kind of show with Adam Eve. Yeah, so I don't think Netflix has a contender like that to get into the into the superhero stuff. And of course, we don't even have to talk about Disney, and they're just way OP. And then there's Disney. Not just Disney, but also DC as well. So I think this is something for Netflix to kind of like, hey, we got a little something that we can throw into the ring. Obviously, this is the first season, so the levels of quality are going to obviously be different because this is a 6-episode kind of like starter. But I think it's good enough to compete. If The Boys can make it, I think this can make it. I
don't know. I don't know if Netflix is on that same wavelength though. I think that I think that they like what has happened with Supacell, but I think really they seem to have all their eggs in another basket. Like, you know, I don't know what the delays are, but in the fantasy sci-fi arena,
okay,
I think that's where they're at. Because, you know, if you look at Stranger Things is about to take its final bow. Then you go into stuff like Wednesday.
Yeah.
You know, so, and they're looking for, or even Sandman. So Sandman, and then it had Dead Boy Detectives.
But see,
I think all their stuff is in a fantasy type, sci-fi, fantasy, horror, thriller type area. I don't even think that they're looking to be in the same realm. I think you know, Supercell is a surprise hit.
Okay.
You know, not only for us but for them. But I don't think that they're really willing to build it out and do something like The Boys and Invincible.
This is why I think you're wrong. This is why I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong because this is why I think you're wrong because I think they saw the effect of Squid Game, and you're killing two birds with one stone with Supercell. Squid Game is an international mega hit. International. This is an international project. It's not. This is not U.S. based. Our little fingers aren't in any of this, and the globe likes this. And I think they want to have an effect kind of like Squid Game, and you get a chance to get into the superhero game as well. Let us know in the chat where you think, where you stand on this. Am I wrong? Please let me know. If you're standing with Rekkai, please let him know. I just want to see what the debate is regarding, is this a worthy show to fight off these legendary titles? You know, because like if we talk about numbers, there's no way this could compete with like Squid Game. Squid Game is an anomaly. It's not even the same.
Squid Games is on something else.
Yeah, it's because of that international appeal though. But that is one of the big reasons. Finish your thought.
I think I see where you're going.
Okay.
But my only pushback is at the end of the day, whether this is British and this is international, it still features black people. And I don't think that's nothing that they, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, at the end of the day, we got The Boys is pretty much a diverse cast, but you know, Homelander is the guy, you know, Billy Butcher is the guy. This is a whole cast of black people, and I just don't think, you know, to them, and you know, them, the man or whatever, you know, Black Panther was the anomaly.
Okay.
You know, to have $1 billion property, you know, and they've been telling us for years that this can't sell internationally and this or that or whatever. And the fact that it did is like, you know, but that's an outlier. The fact that this is a hit is great. But I guarantee you, they will give Ratman, he will get some more money and he'll be able to do it bigger and better next season. But for them to plan on, hey, let's look into the universe, what else you got? Let's build this out and let's make this like The Boys. I don't see it. I don't see it. As much as we would love it, I mean, I think Ratman would be great into building this into, you know, maybe making a graphic novel, you know, some comic books, you know, maybe even some you know, action figures or whatever to, you know what I'm saying, just turn on the merch real tough off of this. I think that would do well. But I think in the grand scheme of things, you know, it's like, you know, some guy came along, he found, you know, new edition, like, oh, this is great. Let's do this and that with them. But somebody else is like, hey, you know, let's put this money into NSYNC though, you know. Like, it's
but hold on now. This is only excuse me, to counter that, remember Disney is dropping some money in Eyes of Wakanda. They dropping money, and it's a black series, black superhero series. I'm just saying,
right now Disney is grasping at straws. They are trying. Don't nobody want to watch anything on Disney. Don't matter if it's Star Wars, if it's Marvel. They are completely taking a poo-poo in the bed. Right now they're grasping at straws. So one of the last big hits, international, that they can't really explain, they can't really wrap their heads around, was the first Black Panther, not the Wakanda. And they figure that people are mad at Wakanda Forever because, you know, we didn't replace Chadwick Boseman. So right now they're gasping at straws, and if nothing else, just for the pure representation alone, kind of like Supacell, that we will show up and show out because we got representation. Because if there's one thing that Black people know how to do better than anybody else, it's spend money. And we will spend the money, and we will take the time to watch this. And hopefully, if it's decent, we'll watch it. I mean, you gotta look at it. There was a diverse cast and Black folks on the Acolyte, and that didn't save it. So
no, but this is. I mean, it's an interesting blend because Top Boy is a success. Top Boy was a success.
Top Boy was a success.
It's elements of Top Boy. It's elements of, oh my gosh, I just said it. Oh my gosh, I can't even get my brain right. But it's got an interesting mix. It's international. It's got gangster stuff. It's got, I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything else on it because I want to leave it up to everybody in the comment section on what you think. Do they have a formula that hasn't been proven just yet, or is this, or is the elephant in the room the elephant in the room? I think maybe we'll learn, depending, because I want to say Eyes of Wakanda is 2025, and if we get a part 2 to this, it's not coming out no time soon. I'm sure Eyes of Wakanda will come out before this. That'll be a good way of testing the watermark and if it's going to be success or not. Regardless of that, thank all of you all for being a part of this whole process. This has been fun. I feel like it feels like a piece of history, actually. That's the feeling I'm getting from it regarding, content from people that look like us being able to stand on its own in this space, in this superhero space. I was a huge fan of Luke Cage. I thought it was really good, but I don't know if it's getting the same buzz. Luke Cage is getting the same buzz as this is. It feels different. It feels different. But I'm happy to have experienced this with all of you. And also Black Lightning. See, it doesn't feel like Black Lightning either. It feels different, right?
Yeah, but those are two completely different things, for real. I mean, they were both sanitized. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you didn't really get, okay, so Luke Cage was on Netflix. Yeah. But they kind of, again, poo-pooed the bed. It got weaker. The first season got weaker as it went on, and then the second season was almost a rehash of the first season. You gave us Coppermouth and then Bushmaster. If they gave us Bushmaster for the first season, it would have been through the roof. I don't know. It just
it's weird. It's right. It's hard to just, you can't really predict it because it feels like new waters.
It goes back to what we always say. Yeah. Story. And how strong is your villain? Yeah. And in that, so in Supercell, our society itself, the environment was a villain, and then we had these other villains. We had the hooded figures and the organization they work for that was a mystery to us, but in all of what each one of these characters went through, they went through some real things, and that was not when you take it out of, and I think that's because this did so well because it was based in realism. You know what I'm saying? With like the solicitors, the people showing up to Andre's house and busting the house, taking his son's cell phone and wanting all the money and whatever. Yeah. Like, hey, listen, you know what I'm saying? If the bill collectors could show up to our house like that, every Black person in America would feel that right there. Be like,
yeah. Fortunately,
I wish I could be the Hulk for a few minutes. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Fortunately, we have laws that prevent that here, but I know you all over there that have had to deal with that. That probably hits a totally different chord for y'all. Yeah.
So I think this being based in realism was what made it really hit. When you see in everything Marvel puts out, whatever, I think that's why Luke Cage was kind of almost there, because he seemed to be like a regular dude walking around in a Carhartt hoodie, And anytime Wakanda was big just because of it, that was a whole different thing. He was the king of a country that had never been colonized. They had the most technological. He was pretty much the richest and smartest person on the earth. Like, that's a kind of representation you can't even just make up. Like, that almost did as much for us as the Cosby Show through the 80s.
That's a very good point.
But once you start dressing people up in spandex and they got, it takes us out of it, because now you are for real bona fide superhero running around with a demigod and a dude with an iron suit and a dude with a shield, and okay, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, but I can't relate to that part anymore.
Yeah.
This is highly relatable.
Yeah.
You could almost be any one of these characters. And at different points in my life, I've been a lot of these different characters. Hell, I think I'm still Andre right now, minus the super strength shit. So. Just broke.
That's a great place that we're gonna stick a fork in this bad boy. Hey, thank you all for the journey. Let us know what we got right, what we got wrong, and the fun was definitely what did we miss. I know we threw a bunch of questions out there for you all in the comment section, and I cannot wait to see what you all uncover. Hey, you all, make sure if you had some additional stuff and just want to hop into a cool place where the community is building, it is the Discord. There's a link in the description for that. Hop over. It's easy. It's free. We'll even be doing live reactions that all of you all can take a part of. We're still testing it out, ironing out some of it. For those that have helped with that testing, thank you all so much. You are doing a tremendous help to add value and to build community under this Syntell channel. Now, if you want to enjoy the type of conversations that we're having, Rekkai has on his channel in spades. It is an embarrassment of riches when it comes to in-depth dialogue and debate over the films and TV shows that we watch and how they move us. He specializes in what we call these deep dives. Rekkai, please tell the people how they get in contact with you.
All right, thank you, sir. I do want to say before I jump into talking about myself, which I can do all day, we will more than likely do a live on this. So after this has come out, or maybe we might even do one before, but we'll do a live on this where we really want to talk to you and see. You've heard how this series resonated with us, and we are so thankful for everyone in the chat, in the comments, telling us, the people across the pond, they're watching it. It was big to them, and they were glad that it caught up and that we loved it over here in America. Yes, we love it too. And as you heard, yes, we watch Top Boy too. Like, yes, we watch your comment. We just try to watch good content.
That part.
So yeah, we're looking to maybe do a live. If you have not jumped in the Discord yet, we are going to be doing, I can't spill the beans yet. Syntell has told me some stuff, but we got some amazing stuff happening in the Discord here soon. We're getting a little bit more notoriety. And so we've been talking about reaching out to a few people who might be a big get. No spoilers yet, those spoilers. But you need to be in the Discord. And if you feel so inclined, after you got through watching all 2,479 videos on Syntell's page, listen, come over, visit my little humble page. I tend to run off at the mouth and mix some of my interpersonal things going on with me in with some the themes, tropes behind some of the stuff that we watch. And, it's a little bit of therapeutic as well. I try to be inspirational when I can. Anyway, come see me at youtube.com/Noopfromtheville, NUPEFROMDAVILLE, because it's really all about this.
Sure.
But as you can hear from how we chop it up, it's a whole lot of this right here. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef. Hey, thank y'all. Don't worry if you didn't get all that. There'll be a link in the description. It's clickable. You can get to it super quick. I'm excited to talk with all of you during the live stream and also see you participate with us on the Discord as well. Thank you all. Have a great time. All love. Catch you on the next one. Peace.